Alright, we're Team 6 and we are the solution to the 4-to-5 business problem. I'm Sean Eaton.
I'm Stephen Ravendahl.
Nathan Johnson.
Steve Tracy.
Mike Brandt.
And Brad Matthews.
Okay, the problem that you posed to us gave us 3 primary criterions. First, you wanted us to take Hydrotex and come up with a new product that maximizes drainage efficiency while minimizing costs, both material costs and the installation costs and application costs of the product. You also wanted us to consider 4-to-5's current technology platforms so that we weren't asking you to make too much of a technological leap.
Okay, so we're facing the current code in Oregon, the R703.1 Residential Specialty Code, and we focused our product to meet one specific guideline for the code, which is the exterior veneer or weather-resistant barrier needs to be designed with enhanced drainage to meet 75% drainage efficiency. So this is where we went with our product. This was our starting point.
Okay, and here's a little information on the current product out there right now. Using the 2-ply drainable WRB, they use the Jumbo Tex, which is made in-house, and that's at 5 cents per square foot. And then on the other side is the Raindrop. That's made by Pactive, and that's 12 cents per square foot, and that's where most of the drainage efficiency actually comes from. And the installation cost is 12 cents per square foot, totaling 29 cents per square foot, which is the cheapest on the market right now with the 91% drainage efficiency. But the one big problem here is that part or most of the profits actually go to Pactive for the Raindrop additive.
Okay, so here on this graph we have a list of our competitors along a line of drainage efficiency as well as cost. And we definitely think that Hydrotex being on the low end of cost while also being within 90% of drainage efficiency is an advantage. But we definitely want to trend more towards the sweet spot, like some of our competitors, while still maintaining a low cost.
All right, the solution that we came up with was a simple one. We wanted to implement the Jumbo Tex with a modified Weather Smart to create a highly efficient drainable weather-resistant barrier. The Weather Smart material needs to have channels added to it to increase the drainage efficiency. As it stands, the Weather Tex system, which is a combination of the Weather Smart and Jumbo Tex, only has approximately 50% efficiency. With the addition of channels, this efficiency can increase to well over 90%.
Some of the benefits to this solution would be that all the materials are now made in-house, which would allow all the profits of the material to go straight to 4-to-5 instead of splitting some of the profits with Pactive for their Raindrop material. So it also lower the cost of the installation due to larger sheets of material being produced. The original product with Pactive's Raindrop was only able to be produced in 40-inch by 48.5 foot rolls, making it hard for installers to put it around the entire house because they needed many rolls in order to get the full height and the length. The new material would be able to be produced in 10 foot by 100 foot rolls, allowing it to be easily installed on a house with fewer rolls and less work. With this new solution, 4-to-5 can also remain in the 2-ply market.
Okay, now our new solution has some requirements to it. We're going to need to have a capital invested in machinery so that we can modify our product, which might also require some research and development costs to see what the best way to do this is and the cheapest. There might be some marketing and advertising costs since it is a modified product, but we're already in the market, so it shouldn't be too much, as well as costs for implementing the product and the manufacturing process, as well as various miscellaneous costs.
Okay, so how to go about doing this? The primary manufacturing of the Weather Smart material would remain constant, made in-house today. Where the problem would come in would be the secondary modification, and some of the solutions we came up with is using a heat-treated corrugation process to put those little channels or grooves or bumps into the existing product, and also just adding the vertical drainage channels using some kind of maybe rubber material to add the channels.
So in conclusion, what we've done is we've cut out the Pactive product in favor of an in-house version, and we feel that this will help us trend closer to the sweet spot and should also lead to higher profit margins. It will also require some initial capital investment, but we feel that it is the appropriate long-term solution for Fortifiber.
Okay, so we addressed some possible consequences that could arise from our decision to cut out Pactiv in favor of creating an in-house product. One of these consequences could possibly be that Pactiv is out on the market looking for a new partnership, and they could possibly find a better competitive advantage. Costs could be high for the initial capital investment, but this is also a long-term solution, so we're looking at those as expenses that are going to be depreciated over a long period of time. And this could also lead us to missing the sweet spot. If those costs are too high, we could dip below as well as dip up, though.
All right, let's give these guys a round of applause.